Adobe just dropped some major news about their upcoming Firefly video model, and this is going to change the way video editing works. It's not just a slight upgrade or another cool feature. This is something big, something that's about to shift the entire editing landscape. For those who've been following Adobe's recent moves, you'll remember how back in March 2023, they launched Firefly, their set of generative AI models. Since then, Firefly has been a huge hit in the creative space, and it's made a serious impact on how designers and creators work. In fact, Firefly has already powered a lot of the tools we use in Adobe Creative Cloud and Adobe Express, like generative fill in Photoshop, generative remove in Lightroom, generative shape, fill in Illustrator, and text to template in Adobe Express. It's been a real game changer, and here's a crazy stat for you. Over 12 billion images and vectors have been created with Firefly globally. That makes it one of the fastest adopted techs in Adobe's history, which, let's be real, is pretty impressive. But now, Adobe's moving into the world of video with Firefly, and the timing couldn't be better. These days, video is everything. It's how people engage. With platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts just blowing up, everyone's hungry for more video content, and they want it fast. So as editors and content creators, we're getting asked to produce more, often with tighter deadlines. We're talking about doing it all: editing, color correction, animation, VFX, sound design, and doing it fast. It's a lot, and that's exactly why Adobe's new Firefly video model is such a big deal. It's not just adding new tools to your workflow, it's about opening up possibilities, letting you move faster, and helping you stay creative under pressure. So here's the cool part. Firefly's got some incredible new features coming, and one of the most mind-blowing is this text-to-video capability. It's pretty much what it sounds like. You can use text prompts to generate full video content, and on top of that, you'll have access to camera controls, things like angle, motion, zoom, so you can tweak the video exactly how you want. Let's say you need a cinematic close-up of a reindeer in a snowy forest. Maybe it's sunset, and you want the lighting to look super dramatic. Firefly is gonna whip that up in under 2 minutes. And here's another feature I'm really excited about: image to video. This lets you take any still shot or illustration and turn it into a live action clip. It's perfect for when you've got killer stills or illustrations but want to add motion and depth to them without needing advanced animation skills. Now, for those of you working in Premiere Pro, this next feature is going to be a real lifesaver. Adobe's introducing Generative Extend. Basically, it allows you to extend clips to cover gaps in footage, smooth out transitions, or just hold on to a shot longer for better pacing. We've all had those moments when you're editing a video and realize you need just a few more seconds to match the beat of a song or to nail the flow of your edit. Usually that would mean reshooting or trying some awkward workaround, but with Generative Extend, you can generate extra frames seamlessly. Let's say you've got a dramatic scene and the music builds up longer than your footage. Instead of cutting it short or looping the same clip, you just use Generative Extend to add the extra frames you need, and the shot still looks natural. No weird, awkward cuts. And Adobe's been really thoughtful about the ethics behind it. The Firefly video model is commercially safe, meaning it's only trained on content Adobe has permission to use. It's never using customer content or anything copyrighted without consent. So when you create with Firefly, you're not stepping on anyone's toes legally. You're not going to run into issues down the line because everything it's trained on is fair game. All right, now let's get into some practical examples because this is where it gets really interesting. One of the areas where Firefly excels is in generating videos of the natural world. Say you're working on a project and you realize you need an establishing shot of a snowy forest at sunset, but you didn't get that shot during production. Instead of scrambling to find stock footage or worse, having to go back out and shoot it yourself, you can simply generate it with Firefly. You could type something like, "Drone shot going between the trees of a snowy forest at sunset golden hour." The lighting is cinematic and gorgeous and soft and sun-kissed, with golden backlight and dreamy bokeh and lens flares. The color grade is cinematic and magical. And just like that, within minutes, the model hands you a high-quality video clip that fits right into your project. If you're working on a scene and need atmospheric elements like fire, smoke, dust, or water effects, the AI can help you create those from scratch. You can generate the elements you need and then easily layer them onto your footage using tools like Premiere Pro or After Effects. For example, if you need realistic flames in a particular shot, you can create a flame overlay and then place it directly into your scene. And if you're into animation, you can ideate and create 2D or 3D animations, including stop motion or claymation style clips, without having to be a professional animator. Now, another area where Firefly really shines is in custom text effects. If you need a specific effect, like water splashing and freezing into the shape of a word, you can just describe it to the AI and it will generate the effect for you. And the camera controls, angle, motion, zoom, you name it. The level of detail you can get from Firefly is mind-blowing. Let's say you want a dramatic slow-motion volcanic scene with lava spewing out and splashing onto the camera lens. The model will deliver that kind of intensity with all the rich camera motion and lighting you need. Now, collaboration is always a huge part of any creative process, and sharing your vision with a team can be tricky. Adobe's already got tools like Frame.io to streamline collaboration, but with Firefly, you can quickly generate visuals or animations to communicate your ideas faster. So basically, just generate it, share it, and get feedback. It's faster, it's easier, and it keeps everyone on the same page. Let's go back to Generative Extend for a second because it's so powerful. If you're editing a scene and need a bit more footage to match the pacing, traditionally you'd have to either slow down the footage, loop part of it, or cut it awkwardly. With Generative Extend, you can add extra frames seamlessly. The AI studies your existing footage and generates new frames that fit perfectly, extending your shot without breaking the flow. In addition to extending clips, Generative Extend also allows editors to create smoother transitions between scenes. When two clips don't match in length or pacing, the AI can generate frames to bridge the gap, resulting in a seamless transition without abrupt cuts. Technically, Firefly's Generative Extend works by analyzing motion vectors, lighting, and textures to predict and create new frames that blend naturally with the original footage. This ensures the added frames maintain the same look and feel as the rest of the video. This feature saves time and resources as it eliminates the need for reshoots or stock footage, making it especially valuable for projects with tight budgets or deadlines. It looks like Adobe's been working closely with the creative community, listening to feedback from video editors and creators to make sure this model really addresses our needs. They've put in a lot of work to make sure that Firefly is going to streamline workflows and make life easier for us. And again, they've made sure that all the AI models are ethically trained. Everything is commercially safe, and Firefly is only trained on content Adobe has permission to use. Your content is your own. All of these features are expected to roll out later this year in beta, and if you want to get early access, you can join the waitlist. Just head over to firefly.adobe.com, sign up, and Adobe will notify you when it's available. It's quick, and you'll be one of the first to test out this groundbreaking technology. What's clear is that the Firefly video model is going to revolutionize the way we edit video. It's not just about speeding up workflows, though that's a huge benefit. It's about pushing creative boundaries. With tools like these, we're no longer limited by budget or time constraints. Adobe is committed to making this tool something that truly benefits the creative community, and I can't wait to see how we'll all start using it to create better, more engaging content. So if you're excited about the future of video editing and want to get in on this, definitely join the waitlist for early access. It's going to be a game changer for sure. All right. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos on the latest in tech and AI. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.